back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like the mission, you resonate with the vision, and you find this content useful, please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. So today we're going to be talking about the reveal that Forex finally released regarding the partnership of the DEX on the Binance Smart Chain. It is Apeswap. If you're not familiar with them, we're going to be talking about it in this video. So Apeswap, they are like number 7 or so in regards to volume and balance. I think this is a little dated because we're going to look at their actual TVL, but this is on the DeFi category according to DApp Radar. But the point is they are a legitimate exchange and they are doing a lot of development stuff on there. But let's talk or listen to Forex talk to the Crypto Junkees host and see what he has to say.
And why you've had such success. And we got about 30 seconds left, Forex. So any big pushes or pubs you want to push out there for the people to know about? I know you said you had a launch coming up really quick or a partnership.
Yeah, so with Drip, we have a big partnership with Apeswap. They're doing something called Treasury Bills or their Jungle Bills, which is it's a staking protocol where people will be able to stake Drip and stake Drip BUSD on their platform to earn yield. They'll be earning yield both in Drip. This is capital that's paid out, no inflated Drip. This is just Drip that's being deposited, being paid back to them, and earning yield on banana tokens, which is the native asset and the reward asset of Apeswap. And they're providing this new product for a small handful of projects that they feel are the best, most sustainable staking protocols on all of BSC. We're one of them. I think we're going to be one of 3 when it first launches. And this is, their next big product. So they're going to be behind it. They're going to be promoting it heavy. We're going to be promoting it heavy. It's going to be an awesome new way for people to earn yield on Drip. And then on top of this, when we just had our main
All right, we can end that there because he's kind of recaps on what he's already mentioned before. So the big thing is that there's another DEX. So as of right now, you know that if you have Drip, the only place you can put it is in the Faucet, or currently the farm is paused, but the other place would be here, right? You can put Drip here and earn pigs. Well, this adds another layer of utility. Remember, the whole name of the game that Forex is getting to is do not sell your Drip. He's trying to incentivize people to lock up their Drip. So locking up Drip now, remember he said that Apeswap would have this jungle farm. So you come in here to their jungle farm. It's not here as of yet, but basically what it looks like is you would be able to add your Drip. Let it reload, sorry. Add your Drip here and you can earn their native asset, which is the banana token. Very similar to how you earn pigs on our farm, but pigs is a governance token in which you actually get paid the fees. Their banana token is going to be much more similar to the dog token. But the point being is you'll be able to pair it up in this jungle farm and stake it, or it could be in a single asset staking because he did mention Drip BUSD and Drip by itself. So they are a exchange like Pancake Swap, so you can swap tokens and you can also yield farm on them. So they have tons of farms where they pair up just like we have with their banana token would be the equivalent of the dog's token. So only difference is we have 2 on the animal farm. This is their primary is the banana token. I don't believe they have another token, but they could. But you pair it up with other assets in the liquidity pool and it offers a APR that's being paid out in their native asset, the banana token. So this allows people to take their Drip from the Faucet, put it in here, or put it over in here, earn banana tokens. And if you're bullish on whatever the Apeswap is doing, maybe they have some announcements or whatever, maybe these banana tokens are a higher yield than your pigs, or you split it up so that you can have your Drip BUSD on 2 different pools. Because at the end of the day, it's all about some diversity, and this is a very solid platform. As you see on their homepage, they have quite a bit of liquidity, 130 million value locked, We've had, I think, 300 on the animal farm, 300 million. So trade volume is in the 16 billion since they launched. So that's a lot of trade volume. So they're definitely not like a fly-by-night kind of DEX. And I believe this is where the announcements would be. Probably down here would be, oh no, I don't want to go there. Some advertisements. So they haven't launched it or advertised it yet, but that's probably where we would see it. So that's just something to keep in mind. That is positive momentum that could be attributed to maybe some buy action that we saw here. Also, the Reservoir Group putting in money, the big YouTubers, Crypto Talk, Thomas G, Ray, and Stunner all supporting the Reservoir. But either way, adding more utility to Drip. So anyone that says Drip has no utility, it has utility. You may not believe that farming a asset like cake on PancakeSwap or bananas on Apeswap or pigs on the animal farm is utility, but that is utility. That's literally how DeFi is built. And when these development teams build their assets like this, they can use this asset to invest and build more protocols on top or get other people to stake in their platforms, things of that nature. So it is a legitimate use case. Yield farming is probably one of the better ways to survive a bear market. So especially if you're able to yield farm like we had on the animal farm in stable coins. So if you were to pair up DAI BUSD, there's no volatility here, and you're earning 105% APR in the dog token. It doesn't matter if the dog token is worth 10 cents or $10. You still have your stable coin, and this asset you're gaining. So you didn't lose anything. And yes, you have a deposit fee. So if you put in, let's just say $1,000, $500 in each, that's going to cost you $40. But if the dog token is appreciating, you would definitely be able to get your $40 back in the price of dog. So yield farming, as I said, is a legitimate utility. So anyone fudding and saying that Drip is a Ponzi and all this stuff, farming is a legitimate way to add utility to a token. All right, next up, price of pigs is crashing. That's something I saw in the chats and saw some other YouTubers talking about as well. So let's take a look at that. One, that is just people fudding because it's not crashing. It is correcting, and we know that a lot of people, and I'm going to show it on mine, have put in a 1 week stake, and they are now cashing out on that. So if we zoom out on the chart here, we can see that it peaked around the $220 mark, and now we're down to $190. But remember, we launched at $150. So that is not a crash. Yes, if you look at this, zoom in and you see this, it's not a big red candle. If you change to maybe 15-minute, it might look a lot worse. But it's to be expected, right? Because remember, in the farm, not this one, you have your stakes. So some of mine on here, this is not the right wallet. Let's switch. People put in for 1 week. So the Piggy Bank has been live for 1 week. So if you had a 1 week stake like I have that I'm getting ready to show you, then you could very well go in now and cash out. And if you were hydrating or compounding, every day, then you should be up, right? So mine is available. I could claim these 24 truffles right now, $24 worth of truffles, and then I would get pigs BUSD, and then I could go sell it. But I'm guessing probably a lot of people are actually not selling it. They're probably going to move that around. So remember, you get the pigs BUSD liquidity pool token, and you can break that apart and get pigs, and then come over and put pigs into your pig pen. That is what I would do. I'm not going to do it with my current one. I'm just going to actually put it back in and see if the price corrects by next week. But either way, I can't guarantee, but I'm assuming a lot of people are keeping their capital in the pools. And we can look at that and prove that by looking at the actual Animal Farm Pigs token. So looking at the contract, these top 4 are all contracts. If you're not familiar, that's what this little icon represents. Contracts means the contract itself. The smart contract owns the token, not Forex, not a wallet, nothing like that. The first wallet is here, and they have 0.11%. So if you do your math and add these up, 28 plus 2 for this, right? That's 2 plus 28 is 30 plus 67. That's 97%. If you add up the smaller ones, we'll just say 97.5% of the tokens are locked in a contract. So no one is selling in regards to the price dumping or whatever. They're probably, as I just stated, just rotating it around because these are all in the contracts themselves. And most people are trying to actually grow their Pig's pool or their Pig wallet tokens so that they get more out of this 2% per day. So that is what I would definitely be doing and will be doing, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to just hydrate this compound this for another week and let it match up with this stake, or I'll take a look and see how the airdrop function works. Maybe if I claim it and then drop it into this one or something like that. But yeah, I'm not going to take mine out for now. It's better just leave it in here. So anyway, that's just some overview of the news that Forex released on Apeswap and the future. So this is definitely a great time for Drip. We're still waiting on the dogs migration announcement, so I'm guessing next week. But the fact that the Drip price has kind of started to correct a little bit is good news. Would love to see it get back up to the 20s and hold that floor. But if you've been following the sit reps from the reservoir chat, then you'll see that it has the liquidity that's been added to the reservoir has helped to stabilize the price floor. We are at a lower BNV price and a much higher token supply than we had historically when the price would have been about $7. So the simple fact that we're sitting around 17 on the external DEX and I think like 18 on the internal, which is where that BNB liquidity is tied to, that is good news because if we can hold that floor and then these other use cases coming out with the lottery and the new UI and all that stuff, that just means that we're going to bounce from a lot higher floor. So this is a great opportunity to build your Drip bag if you're bullish on Drip and you're not succumbing to the FUD and naysayers and stuff like that. But not financial advice, of course. All right, guys, that was it for this video. I was going to try to switch my wallet here and see what the price is, but it was taking too long. So don't worry about the price of pigs right now. If you're in it, just hold. That's my personal opinion, of course. And if you're not in Drip, take a look at getting a position because these are great opportunities right now. Like I've dollar cost averaged my position down to now about $28 per drip. Once I get to about 1,000 drip tokens, I will be sitting at around $23 per drip. So that is my goal, meaning when the price hits that floor, so here we are at 18, I will have a break-even price on drip at the current selling price. That doesn't take into the max payout. So my goal has always been to get my total investment equal to whatever the current selling price of drip is, and then that means anytime I sell drip I'll be breaking even. So right now I'm still shy of that. I'm still a little down, but by the end of next month this will be more than 1,000, and that means my dollar cost average price will be less than $24, somewhere like that. So once it continues to grow exponentially from there, it just makes that dollar cost average price even cheaper. And I suspect by that time, by the end of next month, Drip should be holding a $20 or more floor because the animal farm should be completely launched and the UI should be done by the end of June as well. But we'll see. So let's see how well this video holds up by that speculation. All right, guys, that is it. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.